I gotta go grab a drink. Not that. No, I thought about that the other day. I was getting into the hot tub for a local stream, I think on Thursday, and I was like, "Oh, I should grab a glass of whiskey to go sit in the hot tub," because not drinking on the other show. So it's like one drink in a hot tub is not a big deal. 5 drinks in a hot tub, big deal. But I was like, oh, I could just, and then I was like, wait, I said sober streams in January. That probably applies to locals. But it's weird because like kind of the absent-minded nature of it just kind of took me off guard. I was like, oh, just feeling good. I'll go grab a drink and sit in the hot tub. Nope. Making that intentional. It's funny because like a lot of people have commentary about my sober streams January, which whatever. But it's actually really easy to do. And that's the funniest part. I'm like, you craving that drink, Nick? It's like, no, I don't ever crave a drink. But the opinion of other people is that you did, right? Or do, or like that's this necessary part. It's like, okay. Just no comment. Sometimes you crave a drink, man. I'm not saying it's bad. Like I get the thing, but generally speaking, I'm not craving a drink ever. But like, look, I definitely am still like when this weekend, we were out at the tattoo convention, and then we would go out afterwards because we're in Minneapolis. Lady Rackets and I get to go out. Like we love to go out together and stuff. So I'm definitely gonna have a drink at dinner. Like we're not. I'm not doing this quitting drinking thing. What am I, a quitter? No, it's just I personally believe that on some of the streams, again, and I talked about this, I think early or in the middle of the year last year too, and it didn't work the way, like I didn't go far enough in doing it to be to my satisfaction. But the idea is that the drinking on the show used to be like a feature, like a funny part of the show. And then at certain times I was noticing that I was using it as a crutch, not an alcohol crutch, but a lubricate the show crutch. So then it would allow me to like slide into rants and, kind of ramble through things rather than doing more focused show prep and stuff like that. So it's like, I don't want the alcohol to be a crutch of the show. It's fun when it's a feature of the show. When it's more limited, or like, again, it's something. I'm the whiskey drinking lawyer, right? So have a drink with the show, have 5+ drinks at the show, not always the best plan. So again, bringing it back to being a feature of the show rather than a crutch. And I thought the best way to do that, since the last time worked for a little bit, but not really satisfactory, was, hey, maybe if I cut it out completely, focus on doing the show without this assistant, so to speak, I can revitalize and refocus that side of it, and then bring the other thing back into it. And it's all process of like trial and error. How do you do these things and balance stuff out? And it's, just the only way you can do it is to try different stuff. But I'm not super married to any like ideas about any of this thing. It's just, it's funny that like everything you do when you're doing, public anything, everything you do is analyzed as if there is some grandiose story arc or whatever. Like it's super important. It's like, well, or you just try different stuff because no one has an acceptable formula that will automatically work. If there's a formula to do all of this automatically, everybody could do it.